Hey folks, we're going to do another Veterans Day video, and before you correct me, I realize this is not Veterans Day. I've got something else planned for tomorrow. I wanted to talk a little bit about veterans in general today. The Department of Defense or Census, I can't remember who put the numbers together, said we currently have about 18.3 million veterans in the U.S. That was as of October. October of 2016, we had 20.3 million U.S. vets. So in 3 years, we've lost 2 million people. World War II generation is fading fast. So I don't mean to sound alarmist, but if you know one or think you know one or would like to know one, don't let time slip past. Go seek them out, talk to them, let them know how you feel, thank them, listen to them, help them, do whatever you can to make them feel appreciated. Most people think of veterans, they think of World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the War on Terror. Maybe a few people might think Panama or Grenada, something like that. Listen to the number of places that we've been involved in military action since World War II. We're in Korea, Laos, the Laotian Civil War, Lebanon, 1958, Bay of Pigs, Cuba, 61, Congo, 64, Vietnam, 55 to 75, literally 45 to 75, but Thailand, communist insurgency in Thailand, another conflict over the DMZ in Korea in the late 60s, Dominican Civil War, Bolivia, Cambodia, Zaire, Gulf of Sidra, Lebanon, Grenada, Gulf of Sidra again, Libya, Persian Gulf, the Tobruk encounter in the Mediterranean, Panama, the first Gulf War, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Israel, Somalia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Haiti, Kosovo, Serbia, Sudan, Afghanistan, Iraq again, Pakistan, Somalia again, northwest Kenya, again in the Indian Ocean, Libya, Uganda, Syria, Yemen, all these places, and a bunch of these are current. We've got people all over the place, and we have people that have served all over the place, and we have people that are veterans that have been stationed all over the world from World War II to present. It's possible we have a few veterans left that were pre-World War II. Not many, but there's a number of them. They have served in all parts of the globe since the history of the United States, basically. But my point is, when you think of veterans and you think World War II, Vietnam, Iraq, whatever, it's so much more than that. It's so much deeper than that. And when you see a veteran, it's likely they served in multiple places, multiple different times. And I guess what I'm saying is it would be a good thing if we would invest some time in these folks, learn as much as they're willing to tell us, so that we know exactly what they went through. I mean, we can't know exactly what they went through unless we went through it. but as much as a civilian can. Invest your time in them, invest your energy in them, and let them know they are appreciated, because it won't be too many years from now that there won't be any Korean vets left, and it won't be that many more years before we have no Vietnam vets left, etc. On and on and on. And I think it would be an absolute tragedy if we let one of them slip through our fingers, which we've done many times over. And there's, in some cases, nothing we can do about that. But where we can do something about it, we should. And I don't mean only as a nation or the VA or some veterans groups. I mean individually. Take the time, especially if you know one, take the time to talk to them and let them know. First of all, learn what kind of things they went through, where they served, how long they were away from their family, things that they did. All this stuff has an impact on them, and the more we know about what they went through, the more appreciative we should be about how we get to live in freedom. And those two things work hand in hand, because without them and without their service and without their sacrifice, we would not necessarily have the freedoms that we have. In fact, it's highly likely, without a certain big group of them, that we probably wouldn't have nearly as many freedoms as we have, if any. So this Veterans Day, tomorrow, go to a parade, wave a flag, thank a veteran, eat a hot dog, do whatever it is that you're going to do. But take some time to reflect on what this day actually means. And if you just blow this off and say, yeah, whatever, well, that's on you. That's your decision. You have every right to do that. But you will be richer, and you will make someone else's life richer if you invest the time to learn about these folks and to talk to them and to befriend them and to help them and to honor them. That's about all I have to say about that. They are very much worth your time and your effort. You could always have a hot dog on Tuesday. Anyway, I appreciate everyone that has watched and commented on this series up to this point. Kind of encouraged me to make more. I appreciate the few videos that I've seen from other people that have mentioned this or that have made videos of their own. I look forward to hopefully seeing some tomorrow, some Veteran Day videos. My opinion is that every day should be Veterans Day and Memorial Day. Sure, we should set aside special dates to honor them as a nation, but individually, they're no less worthy of thought on, May the 19th than they are November 11th. So keep that in mind. I appreciate you watching, and I hope this series has enlightened you to some of the things that they've gone through, has enlightened you to some very, very courageous, encouraging, uplifting veterans that we still have with us. And I hope it inspires you to do something positive.